You are listening to Under Burgundy Skies. I'm JP Kallio, songwriter, storyteller, and a man learning to live a slower, more honest life. Here we talk about creativity, growth, the hard lessons, the quiet moments, and what it really means to begin again. Thank you for being here. Let's dive in. And before we do dive in, let me just say this. You might hear some slight hints of tapping or little rumbling behind me throughout this vlog. And that's fine, because that is the rain hitting the roof of the caravan in the middle of January here under Burgundy Skies. It is a magical time to be working in the caravan, as I have a little heater and it keeps me warm, and I watch the windows being washed with rain, and there's kind of a depth in the greyness of the winter in the middle of this. The green grass that is, in kind of winter mode, resting, somehow pops up more green in a day like this. And it's a great place to be. It's a great place to be talking to you guys. And I hope I can share some of the magic with you guys. So now let's get on to today's subject, which is a song called Tuu Tuu Tupakkarulla. I've been asked a few times over the years if I'd ever sing something in Finnish. And honestly, for a long time, I hadn't done that. Not for over 30 years. Finnish just wasn't part of my musical life anymore. It belonged to something earlier, something private, something I didn't quite know how to bring into what I do now. But late last year someone asked me again, and this time something felt different. It wasn't pressure. It wasn't nostalgia. It was just a quiet feeling that the time was right. When I think about singing in Finnish, I don't think about popular songs. I don't think about covers or modern hits. I think about something much deeper, something rooted. And very quickly, one tradition came to my mind. Runolaulu. Runolaulu is one of the oldest musical traditions in Finland and in the wider Finno-Ugric world. Long before written language, stories, history and beliefs were carried through song. These weren't songs in the modern sense. They were sung poems, repetitive, rhythmic, almost hypnotic. They were designed to be remembered, passed on and lived with. And contrary to modern popular music, which a lot of it ends up being in a 4/4 time. Some of it may be 3/4 time, but a lot of it is very kind of structured in a mathematically appealing way. Runolaulu was pretty much always in 5/4 time, which makes it just that little extra bit quirky, and it's like finishing a sentence rather than following the melody, if that makes sense. Runolaulu was used for many things, for storytelling, for work, for healing, for ritual, and for lullabies. They weren't written to entertain an audience. They were written to carry something forward. When I started looking for something that would resonate with me, something I could approach honestly, I didn't have to search very long. I came across an old Runolaulu lullaby, one my grandmother used to sing to me when I was a child. At first, it felt like a memory, but the more I sat with it, the more it felt like something else entirely. It started to feel like this song didn't belong only to my grandmother, or even just my family. There was something in it that felt much older, like an echo that had traveled through many lives, many voices, many homes. It felt like something my soul already knew, something that existed far beyond this lifetime. And that's when I knew I wanted to record it. When I did, there wasn't much planning. The song came out very naturally. The arrangement is simple. My 12-string guitar and Finnish kantele. The kantele is deeply rooted in the same old tradition as Runolaulu. It doesn't decorate the song, it belongs to it. This recording isn't an attempt to recreate a historical performance, and is not a modern pop version either. It's simply my way of listening, responding to something very old. I didn't want to polish it too much. I wanted to keep the quiet, the space, the breathing room. because I think some songs don't need explanation. They just need to be allowed to exist again. This is a lullaby, but not just for children. It's for anyone who needs a moment of stillness. Some songs are meant to be carried, not owned. This is Tuu Tuu Tupakkarulla, as it found its way back to me. Thank you for listening. In the description I will include a link to playlists where all the music featured, including Tuu Tuu Tupakkarulla, was recorded here in my Karma studio Under Burgundy Skies. If the song resonates with you, share it, save it, and maybe add it to your own playlist. That really helps a lot and means a world to me. Until the next time, be kind to yourself. Portin haka alla pyörä päällä, karhun taljaa portin päällä. Uni kysyi unen päältä, unen poika porstuasta. Onko lasta kätkyessä, pientä peitteiden sisässä?